y'all. So I just finished that. I only gave y'all a little bit of that, but this particular was a job I was supposed to do yesterday. I had 3 yesterday, and the first 2 were pretty good, you know, decent size jobs. And then the last one was just that one, you know, just 2 stairs, 2 sets of stairs, or 2 flights, however you want to say it. And after my first job, I dumped my waste tank. Second job was about the same size, but it wasn't nothing crazy. And what happened was, I go to the third job, and I vacuum, run my pressure line, run half of my vacuum line, and turn on my machine, and it's fine. And then it's just idling. It's nothing crazy or nothing. And then California roads, terrible. But anyway, then it just turns off. So I'm like, man, what the hell? And I look at my van, I'm like, I got gas. You know, but I don't know, maybe I had too many jobs and I wasn't paying attention, but all right, whatever. So I look at my fuel filter for the truck mount, and usually there's like a little gap, like where you can see that it has fuel in it. But this time it was just completely just, I don't know, it looked like it was empty to me. So I told the customer, I said, let me go to the gas station real fast. My machine is out of gas. So I go put some gas. It's just right there on the corner. It's not like it's far or nothing. So I go put like 40 bucks in there. But I'm like, well, you know, this is weird. Whatever. Try to go back and I try to start it. Nothing. I'm like, man, what the hell's going on here, man? So I finally just gave up and I told her, you know, hey, I'm sorry, but something's wrong with my machine is not starting. And trying to troubleshoot, can't figure anything out. So I called the manufacturer on Facebook. I'm like, hey man, what do you think could be the issue? Like, well, and I told him, like, I have gas in there, like there's no gas. So he said, oh, it's probably your fuel tap. But, you know, that's weird. Like, why would it go out? I think I've had it for like 3 years. All right, whatever. So I just get off the phone with him, and then when I go home, and then I go back in the house, and I'm just sitting there, and I go back outside, and now the fuel is where it should be. Like, there's a little gap. So I was like, oh, what the hell? So I tell him, hey, you know, there's gas in here. Like, I thought it was empty. So he's like, okay, well, there's only 3 reasons why it wouldn't start. One of them would be no gas. 2 would be no oil. Or 3 would be that your tank is full. Or, you know, there's something wrong with the float inside the tank. I'm like, man, what the hell? So we go through a couple things. He goes, first, check your oil. My oil was low. And he ripped me a new one. He was like, man, you guys gotta stop doing it. I guess you know, people just don't check their oil. I'm thinking I don't need to check it because last time I did the oil change wasn't even 50 hours. But anyway, whatever. So, so I put oil. He tells me to try it again. Still nothing. And then he's like, well, there's a wire. Just pull the wire out of the connector. Is right by the starter. And see what happens. So I did that, and then it started. And then he goes, well, you have a sensory issue in your tank. And he goes, go to your tank and then and see, you know, check on the float. Sometimes there's debris at the float. I'm like, man. So I go open my tank, and the god dang tank is full, y'all. I felt like an idiot, dude. Even when I was on the phone, I was like, I'm an idiot, man. So now it's Saturday. That was yesterday, Friday. So now it's Saturday. I told the customer I'll come back today. I just did that one, so you guys see that. But now I'm headed to return those 5 area rugs, and that's it. But yeah, DWES Chronicles. I'm the idiot on this one, so it just didn't dawn on me. Like, I didn't think I used that much water. Plus, it's not like it turned off when I was cleaning the carpet. You get what I'm saying? Like, it turned off at the next job when I was just idling it, so I didn't think anything of it. So yeah, man. So I was a little down, a little irritated with myself yesterday. It happens, y'all. It happens. I even talked to my neighbor earlier. And I told him, he goes, it happens to the best of us. But I'm good now. It is what it is, man. So yeah, later on we're going to the San Mateo County Fair. Really just to get, we go every year just to get some fair food. We usually go around, my birthday is next week, next Friday. Liza's birthday was last Friday. So the fair is always around this time. And I just like to go to get some fair food. Possibly play some little games here and there, but really it's for the food. And then we see like the little animals and stuff. But anyway, I'm just about to get to the customer's home. I appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure you guys go subscribe to DWES Family YouTube. It's pretty much like personal stuff, like personal life. And I know some of y'all don't like watching that stuff on here, but remember, it's DWES for life, y'all. Peace. Alright, y'all, so I know I said I was done, but she was super happy with the rugs. She asked me about the big one. I was like, man, I hate that thing. Yeah, I didn't get that on video, but it's super thin, so it's flimsy as heck. And then it has the high and low pile. And then the other thing was, once you wet it, it turns dark. Like, it has, on their website, it says it's the color, and then it says mix. So it like has like black specks in it, and then like a line going diagonal, like a black line, like a strip going at an angle. So it just throws you off. But she was very, very pleased, and we were talking about the silk and stuff, and you know, we're just taught, you know, as cleaners, it's like when something is silk, you don't touch it. And I you know, I told her, I said I didn't want to alarm you, but she goes, you know, but you did say, you know, you were kind of iffy, you don't know if you could do it. I said, yeah, but the confidence wasn't there. And you know, you said it was clean before, so I just ran with it. Like, if somebody cleaned it before, that means it could be wet. And, you know, she's just asking, you know, how often should it be cleaned and all this other stuff. And I just told her manufacturer recommend every year, you know. So I would just say, you know, it just depends on your usage, but every year is typically what. And really is because you remember around this time, you know, I got to get my stuff clean, So she's like, man, I'll see you next year. So, and that was a referral from good clients, which their video will be coming up pretty soon. Plus this one, I'm gonna post this one pretty quick, but just because the area rug is also fresh in your head, you guys will remember it. But next year you'll see it again. We'll make it happen. DWES for life. Peace.